Do you want to know what are some of the most ridiculous mansions in LA? Well, then you're at the right place, as we're here with all the details for you today. So without further ado, let's get started. Arsenio Hall's Hilltop Shangri-La, Topanga. Former talk show host Arsenio Hall owns this place located in Santa Monica Mountains, which is about halfway between Malibu and the San Fernando Valley. This house comprised more of 30 acres. It used to be an empty property before it was acquired by Arsenio Hall in the early 1990s, who is a Cleveland, Ohio native, when his show became a really big hit. Hall, after getting the property himself, spent a huge amount of money in order to develop a resort-like estate completely surrounded by wire fences and towering walls. There are two structures around the premises of the building, and the reason for them being there is unknown. The house also has long hiking trails and its own full-size putt-putt golf course. It also has a tennis court, and besides that, there are many other recreational things in the house too. It has built-in play sets and a beautiful pond. Many lush green gardens are also in this house. Berry Gordy's Motown Mansion, Bel Air. The octogenarian founder of Motown Records and longtime Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member Berry Gordy has been the owner of this ridiculously big 1930s mansion in prime Bel Air for almost more than 40 years now. This house comprises of 10,000 square feet. Before Berry Gordy, a man named Red Skeleton was owner of this house, and according to reports, he breathed his last breath in this house. There's no other information regarding the history of this house available, but nonetheless, this beautiful mansion is a sight to behold. In addition to this house, Berry also owns 4 additional properties in the neighborhood. This is a 6-acre estate. It consists of 2 additional guest houses and sports courts. It also has many swimming pools. The house has terraced lawns and lush green gardens. This mansion is present in one of the poshest areas, and its estimated cost is around $50 million, and rightly so. J. Paley Residence, also known as Barron Hilton Estate, Homely Hills. The J. Paley Residence was designed by Paul R. Williams. It was specifically built for wealthy dilettante J. Paley. This house is one of the most significant ones in our list. Why? Because it is cataloged in the Historic Places LA Journal. And not just that, this mansion was also included in the Legendary Estates of Beverly Hills coffee table book. The house got so much attention because it has not been put up for sale on the market for decades now, and the way it is, an architectural masterpiece, many other lavish homes in the area are nothing compared to this one. This extravagant property is 15,000 square feet. The house has a beautiful mosaic tiled pool. Along with the pool, there is also a pool house, and it was featured on the cover of Architectural Digest in the 1993 issue. Another interesting fact about this house is that it was used in the hit show of the 80s titled The Colbys, and because of that home, it is also referred to as the so-called Colby Mansion. Building this house in the 1930s cost J. Paley almost $100,000, which is a really massive amount of money for that time. Barron Hilton Jr., son of Hilton Hotels founder Conrad Hilton, who is now 91 years old, has been living in this house for decades now. Haim Saban's Palatial Compound, Beverly Park. We're talking about the mansions of LA, and we don't talk about at least one from Beverly Park? That would leave our list totally incomplete. The Egypt-born media personality Haim Saban, who is known as the inventor of everyone's favorite Power Rangers and is a founder of Saban Entertainment, owns this village-like home in Beverly Hills. The house has even hosted lavish fundraisers for many famous personalities, like Hillary Clinton. The house is present on an area of 5.7 acres. It is said to be built in the mid-1990s. It has 3 gates, and it is French chateau style. The amount of money that's been spent on it indicates that it was built on a limitless budget. The house has 3 separate areas. The main house is 22,000 square feet, the second area is 2,300 square feet, and the third area is 3,300 square feet. According to the reports, the parents of Haim's wife live in that one. The house has beautiful winding walking paths covered with many green trees. Its emerald green lawns make one fall in love with it. It also has its own full-size tennis court. Check out one of the 4 videos on your screen right now, and we'll see you guys in the next one.